a scary moment compilation in the DMs of the Discord, and y'all asked me to watch it. Let's do this before I change my mind.
The top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Thing in the road. The Chipali Toll Road in West Java, Indonesia is known for two things: frequent traffic accidents and reports of strange supernatural sightings along the roadway. This bizarre dashcam footage almost captures both. The video, which was recorded just after midnight, is bizarre enough even at normal speed, but slowed down, it becomes downright terrifying.
Oh!
Some strange misshapen thing appears to be simply standing in the middle of the road. Locals believe this to be a ghost caught on camera, but
hell no.
What do you think?
Hell no! Hell to the no!
The Silar ghost. Parent Anna Diano was attending a high school football game at Silar High School in Los Angeles, California. She was recording her daughter Mariella doing a cheerleading routine, and she caught this strange footage.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh.
Students at the school have started to refer to the footage as the Silar ghost.
What do you think?
It don't look Photoshop, it looks real as real can be.
CBS 2 News in Los Angeles asked Anna's daughter if the cell footage had been edited.
So she doesn't even know how to work her phone, so no.
So is this a bizarre phone glitch or a ghost caught on camera? You decide. The Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
Hello and welcome to Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
In a previous video about ghosts and shadow people, I've talked about Kent Burris and his channel, The Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Ghosts of Carmel. A man named Kent says that he began to experience strange occurrences after moving into his house in Carmel, Maine. He found that his house had once been owned by an undertaker, and that the residence served as a funeral home from the years 1906 to 1919. Kent claims that his house is very supernaturally active and is haunted by multiple ghosts and strange beings.
Well,
don't answer back.
okay, there he is in the window again.
Visitor. Twitter user Cheyenne Rachel posted that her dad claimed that when he slept at night, he felt like something was messing with his sheets, and that he sometimes got the eerie impression that someone was sitting on his bed. He set up a camera to record overnight, and this is what he caught.
Oh, what's that? I don't trust none of that.
It actually looks like someone sits up in the bed and then just kind of sinks down into the sheets. But is it just the bed covers moving in a bizarre way, or something paranormal? And why does this look like a head that just seems to disappear? Exploring the Asylum. On the Urban Exploration channel, Exploring with Mikhail, they explore the old abandoned South Carolina mental asylum. Built in 1820, this building was one of the first mental hospitals in the U.S. It goes without saying that the old asylum has a long, dark history. Mikhail and her friends are walking along the third floor of the creepy hospital when she hears an odd noise coming from one of the old patient restrooms.
I thought for this guy's one.
No.
This is the main floor.
Oh, look at that.
No.
You are obviously protected.
Now, you might wonder why the video abruptly cuts out right after the strange incident with the blinds. And so did I. So I asked Mikhail if there was more footage, and she explained that bizarrely, the camera on her phone just froze right after the incident. Now, at first that might seem a bit suspicious, but Mikhail was nice enough to even send me a screen cap of the raw video from her phone to prove the strange lockup.
This is the main floor.
Oh, look at that.
You are obviously protecting me.
So is this a ghost caught on camera? Or is it just the wind doing some very bizarre things with the blinds? And a glitchy phone.
There ain't no wind.
The Sad Observer.
Don't no wind do that.
This next clip was a private video uploaded to YouTube 6 years ago. A man named Oscar and his family were out having a fun day at a nearby creek. When they checked their footage back, it turned out they were not alone.
¿Por qué no me dijeron? Mira. Ay.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not good.
The pale image of a little girl in white can be seen sadly watching them from the creek's edge. Oscar claims that there was no little girl there when they filmed the original video. At least, not that they could see. A walk in the woods. This next video was sent in to me by a viewer. He says that the video was recorded by his brother Carlos, who would often film himself on hiking treks through the forest of El Mascal, a rural area of Barcelona, Spain. This video was recorded in 2016. Carlos has not gone on a nighttime hike ever since.
Hold on now. Hey, I ain't with that funny shit. I hope you got a gun, stupid. Because if all you got is a knife, we might be at a stalemate, bitch. Oh. That nigga teleport? Never mind. Man, you gotta shoot or something, bro.
So, what do you think? Is this a paranormal encounter or a ghost caught on camera?
Yeah.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I don't trust that shit.
You decide. Runner.
Nope.
A man and his wife moved to a new house in the wilderness in Bradford, Pennsylvania.
Nope.
He decides to record a video to send back to his family in California to show them their new place. But he catches something that he didn't expect.
Mexicans?
And we're walking. No more holding her purse. Ooh, what is that in the tree way up there?
A lion.
Look,
Where?
the dark part of it up there.
Dark?
Did you see it?
No. You better tell me before we get too close.
Right up there.
And up?
Yeah, way at the very top.
You're tripping. Point it out with the camera. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
it's just part of trees, I
Okay,
guess.
then stop trying to freak people out and follow me.
Good.
Hold on. Is that it?
Yeah.
There's the bonfire. Whoa. That was weird.
What?
I just saw something run across the screen.
Liars.
What is that? Who stopped this?
I don't know, man.
No, it was like a shadow. How do I stop this?
A strange mist that almost looks like running legs comes out of nowhere and disappears behind a bush.
Yeah, that's real.
Is this something paranormal or just some bizarre natural phenomenon? Deja vu.
Paranormal.
Two guys on a motorcycle are riding along a lonely back road toward the city of Uti, India, when they spot something a bit strange along the road. The riders are speaking the language Tamil, but you don't really need to understand their words to hear just how freaked out they are. As they continue down the road, they calm down a bit, but then this. And there the video just sort of cuts out. Now, some viewers think that the writer's terrified reactions make the video seem very real. But what do you think? How would you react to repeatedly seeing this on the road?
I'm out. No,
Footsteps.
I'm not doing it.
Popular French YouTuber Goose DX does a very creepy paranormal and ghost hunting series called Chasseur de Fantômes, which in English simply translates to Ghost Hunter. In the series, he travels around to remote locations in France to investigate reports of haunted locations and paranormal activity. In this episode, Goose DX spends the night in a haunted house where the owners describe multiple disturbing occurrences. Water puddles in the floor, even though there is no rain or leaks. Things go missing around the house only to show up later in odd locations. But the late night sounds are the most disturbing of all. Doors can be heard opening and closing on their own. Strange voices call out in the night. And loud footsteps can be heard pacing the halls and clambering up the attic steps. Goose DX spends the night in a bedroom right beside the attic stairs.
The fuck? Wow. Somebody else gotta go check that out. Where my girlfriend at? Baby! Come check out that noise. Hey, and whatever you do not be afraid to go make me a sandwich while you're in the kitchen too. You know, just to be safe. Now do none of this. Yeah, bring back my pistol. The fuck? Hold on now. Babe, bring back my pistol. And the... Oh hell, is it opening? Don't you open. Don't you open. Don't you open.
Oh putain. J'ai l'impression que quelqu'un marche dans les escaliers, quoi.
Oh man. Don't you open. Hey, don't you open. Neither one of you open. Don't you open, and don't you open. None of y'all open. Huh? You sluts. You lickers.
On a l'impression qu'il y a quelqu'un qui marche dans l'escalier ou à l'étage, je sais pas, dans une pièce. Je vais aller voir ce qui se passe.
No, I'm not. I'm black. Black people, we don't check sounds out. Bray, bring back the shotgun. We about to go check out the noise. I mean, you about to go check out the noise. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Just take the wheel. Ah! No? Nothing?
After hearing loud footsteps on the attic stairs, Goose DX opens the door to find nothing. He checks, but no one is in the house. When he climbs the stairs, he finds that the attic light is on, even though that he's certain that he turned all the lights off before bed. Goose DX has no idea what caused the loud footsteps on the stairs. So, if you speak a little French, you can check out the rest of the ghost hunting series over on the YouTube channel, Goose DX. Curse of Hellsbar Dam.
Hellsbar Dam?
The Hellsbar Dam, located on the Tennessee River in Helltown, Tennessee, was built in 1913 on former Native American land that is supposed lives in the flood. Eventually, it was found that the ground the dam was built on was unstable. So a new dam was built further downstream and the old Hellsbar Dam was abandoned. In a two-part investigation, YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV explores the cursed grounds of the haunted dam. As he walks through the abandoned underground tunnel, things start to get a little strange.
What is that?
What the hell is that?
What are we doing? Hold on now. Nigga. Bro. Okay, get pack them cameras up. Put the kids in the box. Let's get the fuck out of here. We do it.
I'm not afraid to say this.
The fuck I'm not. I am. I'm scared.
But I am honestly afraid right now.
We can agree on that, young sir.
I heard a big weird noise. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm already hearing. That. Get down.
We gonna edit that out.
All right. What?
Later, as a heavy storm rolls in, Frank continues his exploration in a different part of the Hellsbar Dam. Frank sets up a spirit box in a decaying room. But he catches something on camera that he never expected.
Is it okay that I could record in this room?
No. No. Ah, children.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if that's what it said.
Children.
You guys correct me.
No. Run for our lives. Black
Oh
hand.
my God.
Motherfucker, what? Hey, what do you
my
mean
God.
black? Huh? What do you mean black? I won't take your racism. Huh? You check your
It
privilege.
almost looks like the shape of a face is peeking in the window.
It really does.
Franco TV later finds out that he caught another unexpected surprise on camera. While he's exploring, Frank leaves a night vision camera recording the large entryway of the dam.
Y'all ain't gonna do this to me. Huh? You know, BlastphamousHD wonders all the time. Do you love me? Do you love me?
Did you see it?
Nope.
On the upper floor, a mysterious dark figure walks from left to right along the walkway,
Shit.
and then just seems to disappear into thin air.
Fuck. Really? But
To
why
see more
though?
of Franco TV's paranormal investigation of the Hellsbar Dam, check out his two-part video series over on his YouTube channel,
I don't want to see more of
Whispers
this.
on the Wind.
Whispers?
YouTuber Syntax77 is a backpacker and outdoorsman who posts accounts of his adventures while hiking deep in the secluded woods and mountains. In his videos, he gives camping and hiking advice, and also tests out gear as he camps out overnight in the middle of nowhere. None of his videos are about anything related to the paranormal. However, in one video uploaded on June 2nd, 2019, YouTube viewers noticed something truly bizarre. After a long hike alone on the Kahana Trail in Pennsylvania, Syntax77 sets up camp right next to the ruins of what was once an old farmhouse. As he starts eating his dinner for the night, this happens.
Man, that's good. A little bit of a gravy in there. I'm happy. It's calm, peaceful.
No, they call me mid-Blueface.
A little breeze through the treetops.
Blueface bleeding them. You gon'...
But
what's that?
Nothing too bad yet.
I hear that.
YouTube commenters believe that a voice can be heard saying, "Be quiet. Stay silent." I'll boost the audio. Listen again.
I'm happy. What? It's calm, peaceful. A little breeze through the treetops. But nothing too bad yet.
Syntax77 spends the night in a hammock right beside the creepy farmhouse ruins. The next morning, he packs his things and starts to head back. And it seems that something is very eager to see him go.
That's the trees we had to set up on. This is the other foundation here. Cool little spot for sure. But time to move on. You can see, I don't know if you can't see it.
Right as Syntax77 walks by the ruins of the old farmhouse, a bizarre voice can be heard whispering, "Get out."
Damn.
But time to move on. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but...
So, is this the ghost of the former farmhouse owner demanding that he leave? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? To this day, Syntax77 has not responded to any comments regarding the EVPs. He still actively posts hiking and camping videos to his YouTube channel, but nothing supernatural. The road to ruin.
Oh, hell
These
no.
next two scary videos were captured on a secluded forest road near Mexico City named the Desierto de los Leones, or in English, the Lion's Desert Road. The local townspeople tell ghost stories of strange dark figures running across the road late at night, causing motorists to swerve off the road and crash. These unexplained incidents are said to be especially common around the 31-kilometer mark on the road. The uninhabited buildings along the roadside are also said to be haunted by these roaming spirits or entities. On the Mexican YouTube channel Terra al Extremo, a team of urban explorers travel to the allegedly haunted road to see if the stories are true.
Yeah, that is.
Bueno, pues vamos grabando un poco del recorrido. Porque les repito, la gente dice que se aparecen fantasmas y se avientan a los vehículos.
Mexican, stop! Stop, Mexican!
Cabrón. Uy, güey.
Retreat! Retreat, little Mexico! Get out of
Something
here,
seems to hit their truck, but when they check, there's nothing there. So they continue driving down the creepy road.
Pues hasta ahorita, la verdad es que hace un chingo de frío. Disculpen por la grosería. Hace bastante frío, amigos. Que la verdad, sí da un poquito de... Güey.
Oye, están tocando allá arriba. Están tocando arriba. Wow. Espérame. No se ve nada. Uy. Tranquilos. Perdón, ya me iba a caer. ¿Qué fue eso?
Oh, it's in the trees!
Again, something hits the truck, but they can't find the source. They decide to take a short break on the side of the road. Without even knowing it at the time, they capture something on camera that is downright chilling.
No pinches. Se siente bastante el frío por aquí.
Did you see it?
Did you see it? As they're sitting in their truck, a strange figure seems to run towards the empty park building at the top of the hill.
Nigga.
Now, there are no other cars around, so that leaves the question, just who or what was this mysterious figure, and why were they running around in the woods in the middle of the night? The urban explorers continue down the road and find one of the allegedly haunted buildings. Again, they don't seem to be alone.
Avienta toda tu luz al 100. Porque como está bien oscuro.
Sí, ya se ve mejor. Uy, no puede ser, Luis.
¿Qué?
Luis, alguien se acaba de asomar ahí de esa ventana.
No manches, ¿neta?
Sí, güey.
The other way, Mexico! Little Mexico, dog! The other way, my nigga!
Aquí.
Man,
Pero
we
por
don't
aquí,
none of this.
alguien se nos estaba viendo hacia allá, güey. Le puede ver la mitad del dorso.
No inventes, neta.
Sí, cabrón.
Híjoles.
But it gets even weirder. As they search the area around the building, things take a chilling turn.
¿Cómo ves si...?
Cuidado, ¿estás bien? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Como de una niña?
Now, Alberto and his cameraman didn't notice it at the time, but a dark shape can be seen moving in the left window of the same empty stone house where the other team saw the same figure. So did YouTube channels Terra El Extremo and Alberto Del Arco capture evidence of the line's desert road being haunted by sinister spirits? You decide. Check out their channels to see more shocking footage that they captured during their investigations. Meanwhile, on TikTok user Josiah Worley isn't shy when it comes to his drinking habits. He often gets extremely intoxicated and uploads multiple videos to TikTok. Now, the subject of his videos has caught a lot of viewers' attention. Josiah believes that his house might be haunted and records the almost daily paranormal activity.
Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Do you see that?
Do what?
Oh, okay. Can you not do that, please?
Fuck no, nigga.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
I do what I want.
Here are my hands. Did you see that? Did you f***ing see that? Here are my feet, not moving. Here are my hands and my feet. Mom? No. No.
Don't do none of that.
No way.
Nope.
As you can see, I put it back on his f***ing thing. I'm about to go lay back down, and I'm gonna hope to God that nothing f***ing does any weird shit, because I feel like there's weird shit right there. But at the same time, it could be friendly. Oh God, now look at me. I'm starting to sound like a f***ing weirdo. You got weirdos and shit like that? I'm gonna take another shot. Hold on.
Ugh.
Okay, move that. Do you see that? What?
Yeah, nigga, you asked. What you thought?
I don't know what to do. I'm also scared to show you guys my face because I look pretty f***ing ugly, but here you go. YOLO. What's good, bro? Bro. Are you good, bro? You good, bro? Do you see any f***ing strings? Did you guys see it move?
And just 2 days later, it happens again.
So for like a whole day, nothing has been going down, and then this f***ing happens. Okay, there's nothing. I even brought over somebody. They're f***ing, I don't know why the f*** she's fast asleep. I've been drinking a little bit. Maybe it's only when I get drunk. But regardless, dude, that's really f***ed up. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. You should not.
Those maggots?
You should not be doing that. Please stop doing that.
On the ground.
Okay? Okay. Stay there. Be chill. Stop for a minute. I'm gonna leave. Sorry, but I'm gonna leave. I'm really sorry for that. That light shut off. There's a switch right there. It got switched off. Turning off this light. It. So I ended up taking a trip to Walmart because can't really handle what's happening.
Josiah decides to take a trip to a department store to get a break from the constant strange activity. But when he returns, it only seems to get worse.
I've been cleaning up since I woke up, okay? And I've been hearing a lot of weird shit, but for some reason, whenever I pull my camera out, it stops. But that didn't stop, did it? What the was it? What was it? I was laying in bed, watching some god. This turned off. Then I went to go grab a drink, and for some are you joking? Can you please stop? Do you see? This is starting to get more sketched out. Actually, to be honest with you, like I'm starting to get more scared. Like, as we go along.
The bizarre occurrences are even witnessed by his friends.
I really wish I recorded it. That thing fell over twice. 2 times, not once. Twice. And this motherfucker, I just picked it up. This motherfucker over here is acting like nothing ever happened.
If you don't imagine it didn't happen.
If it didn't happen, it didn't happen, huh?
Look the other way.
Well, we're about to leave.
But then the paranormal activity in his home just becomes a little too extreme for Josiah.
I don't know if I'm even recording. I don't know if I'm okay with being here. I'm gonna end up leaving. I'm not a bitch. At least I didn't think I was.
You're
But
not,
I'm
bro. You're not.
starting to progressively become more scared.
You're not, bro. You're not a punk ass, bro. You ain't a punk ass, bro. I feel you, bro. I beat niggas the hell up. And I'm still not gonna do it.
Oh God, you just can't really handle that. That's not real life, is it?
Not real life, bro.
Oh, I need to take another shot.
No, don't take another
Now,
shot.
of course, this could just be a huge TikTok hoax. But in that last video, Josiah certainly seemed pretty upset.
He sounds
But
like a real
what
nigga
do you
who's
think?
cracking, bro.
To follow his continuing story, head over to Josiah Worley's TikTok page. TikTok user Kelsey Flynn says that a friend took her picture while she was trying on a bridesmaid's dress in a local shop. When she looks back at the picture, things get truly bizarre.
I went bridesmaid shopping yesterday and I had on this dress and my sister is gonna wear this one, so I took this picture and I just sent it to her this morning and she responds saying, "Oh my god, that picture is possessed." This is the full photo. Look at my face here. This is not a serious smile, but look at my face here. And now look at my reflection in the back. I'm sorry. What the fuck is that? I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. That's possessed. That is the truth or dare smile. Where are my teeth? That's not even the same. That is not the same smile as that. I can't.
Oh, it's really not.
Now, there's a digital camera effect called rolling shutter that can make different parts of a picture appear altered if they happen within just a fraction of a second. Like, for example, spinning helicopter blades or a quick blink of the eyes.
Luke Mandel submitted this photo to Boing Boing. His camera scans left to right and in this instance managed to capture a blink, eyes closed when the scan began and then open in the reflection scanned a fraction of a second later.
But for Kelsey's entire face and expression to change from this to this, it seems like it would take longer than just the blink of an eye. But what do you think? Is this just a digital glitch, or did Kelsey Flynn catch something paranormal in her photo?
Don't buy that dress.
The doors
that dress,
strike
girl.
back. Now, if you're a regular viewer of this channel, you might know Adventure Allah as the original door-kicking Saudi ghost hunter. But in this video, things go very differently for Allah, and his foot-to-door technique seems to backfire on him. So Adventure Allah is on another live stream ghost hunt, checking out an abandoned building that is said to be haunted by a jinn or evil spirit. Whoever or whatever is in the building with Allah, it seems to have malicious intent. When Allah starts his investigation, he prays, which seems to immediately trigger some strange activity.
ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله بسم الله حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. والله يا اخوان احس مني بحالي، والله شوف كيف يتحرك الظل هذا. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل، قسما بالله العظيم ان الظل ذا يتحرك الحاله. ربي صدري عورني.
Hold me a whole goofy.
أنا يا إخوان شكلي بنسحب. هذه أكثر من إنذار أعطوني.
A loud sound startles Adventure Allah and he almost falls through the weak railing to the concrete floor 2 stories below. Now, he decides it's time to leave, but it might be too late.
بسم الله بسم الله الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. بسم الله بسم الله كهرباء.
dummy.
يا اخوان دقوا على احمد بسرعه يا اخوان، اقسم بالله ماني قادر افك الباب ورب الكعبه. فك الباب بسم الله. الله لا اله الا هو الحي القيوم لا تاخذه سنه ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الارض يؤود حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم وهو العلي العظيم وهو العلي العظيم.
Allah, what happened, baby?
Allah eventually managed to escape the terrifying experience unharmed. But was it real? Or just a very elaborate hoax? You decide. Check out more of Allah's creepy ghost hunts over on his YouTube channel, Adventure Allah. Dark Visitor. TikTok user Alex from the Dominican Republic receives a very bizarre video from one of his friends. The video shows his friend leaving his apartment to go to work at around 5:30 in the morning. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Truly bizarre. Oh, is that a... Oh! Oh! No! No, I didn't order this from Uber Eats. Oh God, kill it!
While closing his apartment door, a very odd-looking dark translucent figure can be seen
Oh God,
in the
no.
background.
He's
just
black!
walking through the hallway.
He's black!
But then it just disappears into thin air.
No.
The guy catches the figure from the corner of his eye, but he doesn't realize what it was until he reviews his CCTV footage. The clip went viral on TikTok, racking up nearly 7 million views, and tons of viewer feedback came pouring in. So to very quickly answer some viewer questions and even claims that the video was fake, the guy records a super quick video to explain exactly what happened.
Este video, el cual se viralizó, no tiene ningún tipo de edición, así como yo le estuve explicando a Alex. Esta fue la cámara que lo captó. Y este es el pasillo, fue todo real, mi gente, gracias.
So what do you think this could be? Is it real? Or is it all just a TikTok hoax? You decide. The Hanging Man. In his home in England, family man Ricky Beadle has gotten increasingly more worried about his son Elliot's abnormal behavior. One day, Ricky finds his son whispering to himself in his bedroom. So, Ricky decides to take out his phone and record as he asks little Elliot what's going on.
Elliot, what are you doing? Oh, that's cool. What's that?
That's not
What's
good.
That in the corner?
People hanging in the man. The man is hanging.
Why have you drawn that? Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He annoys me at the night.
Why?
Because he does this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'm not allowed to tell anybody.
Okay.
5-year-old Elliot explains that he's drawn the man that is hanging in the corner of his bedroom. A man that annoys him at night by banging on the wall. Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ricky later finds his son seemingly talking to someone that only he can see.
Stop it.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I see them hanging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
He's crying, and I keep saying stop it.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No, because he'll tell me off at night.
What if I don't let him, if you can sleep in my room, is that okay?
Yeah.
Damn.
Right, so what's these on his face?
Tears.
What's this?
Straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got hay fever up there and he's up there
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay, thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying he always bangs on you just...
Okay, thank you.
Now, Ricky believes that maybe his son Elliot just has a bit of an overactive imagination. But that soon changes. Dad Ricky becomes worried when the 5-year-old can't seem to get any sleep for 3 nights in a row. Ricky decides to let his son try sleeping in a different room, and he installs a security camera to try to figure out what's going on. It isn't long before Elliot is woken up once again. When Dad Ricky checks the security footage, it makes his blood run cold.
Stop it. You're scaring me.
Ooh.
Now, Ricky thinks the strange growl in the footage is nothing more than a vent inside the room, but he has no idea what seems to be pulling Elliot out of the bed. Looking for any explanation, he decides to share his story on TikTok. So, just what do you think is going on here? Could Elliot's imaginary friend perhaps not be so imaginary after all? Is the hanging man real? And what does he want with Ricky's son? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
I wouldn't do it.
Downstairs.
Nope.
Sophia says that she's been experiencing bizarre supernatural activity in her home in Argentina.
Not doing it.
She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs.
Home Alone, my
What
famous,
happens next
Christmas
is
movie.
absolutely terrifying.
Hola, gente. Otra vez el ruido ese.
¿Cómo estás? Hey. Muy
Tuve que
bien.
escuchar un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé.
¿Qué?
Baila, con olor a algo ahí.
¿Cómo estás? Muy bien.
Sora.
Okay. Oh, hell no.
Sora, subí.
No. 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 Nope. Never again. No, I'm
Sophia
moving.
sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase, slowly reaching out towards her. But Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs.
Hell no!
But the hands disappear and there's nothing there.
No.
Only her two visibly upset pets. So
keep
could
the
this
dog
be
and the
something
cat.
supernatural? Or is it just another TikTok hoax? You
Yeah,
decide. An odd intruder. A woman in Jamaica steps outside to retrieve something from her car, but she doesn't know that an absolutely chilling event is about to occur.
Is it? Damn. Oh, shit. Get the pistol. Get the
As
kid
the woman
the pistol.
exits her house and walks towards her car, we can see some strange translucent shape charge out of the woods near her house and run right inside the front door. Now, whatever this is does not seem to be any kind of compression glitch. The woman in the video is perfectly clear, and also the figure approaches the light and still remains an odd, indistinguishable mist. But is it supernatural? And if not, just what is this? As always, I leave it up to you to decide.
Yeah, that's more than likely
This
paranormal.
next video is a bit of a mystery as it was posted to TikTok without a source. The post claims that the video was recorded in an apartment in Barranquilla, Colombia. The man who recorded it said that he was shocked when he began hearing the chilling sound of a woman crying from somewhere in his house.
I'm good.
He took out his phone to record the terrifying event, but what happens next makes his blood run cold.
No. I used to play Left 4 Dead. I don't do this. It's a witch! Or even worse, it's a child. It's a white child? What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Oh, no!
A young boy with a blank expression suddenly appears from behind the man's TV stand.
Hell no!
And judging from the man's reaction, he has
Nope.
no idea who
No.
this child is.
No.
The boy then ducks down behind the stand and the man quickly walks
Fight it.
over. But the boy has disappeared into thin air. Now, without a source, it's impossible to know whether this creepy footage is real or fake. But either way, the video is definitely spooky.
I don't do that. I don't do none of that.
A few months ago, we featured the story of Tim Saver, a night guard who started a new job at an undisclosed facility. For some reason, no one was willing to work the night shift. And before long, Tim understood why. He began to experience disturbing and unexplainable events at work. Eventually, Tim discovered that the source of the strange activity in the building seemed to be coming from an overhead attic space.
Oh, hell no.
When Tim went up into the attic to investigate, he discovered something truly horrifying.
Yeah, I don't do none of this. Oh, hell no. That got 6 fingers on it. Bindi aquí, I think.
Since this video, the strange activity in the building has only gotten worse. Tim says that he's actually been attacked by something a few times. So, cut to another late night. Security guard Tim begins to hear banging coming from somewhere inside the building. Once again, he grabs his phone and hits record as he goes to investigate.
You're gonna need more than God. Oh God. Jesus, take the wheel. More like it. Hell, I don't do this.
I guess we're doing this.
I don't do none of this. Oh.
Hello?
Oh, I think I shit myself. Uh-oh. What's up? What we doing? Okay. Somebody gonna pay for that. Who broke that $30 mannequin, huh? You give me money. Give me money. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh. They throwing glass, my nigga. What were you crying for? You broke it. Crying? Woo! I'm not scared. I'm just frightened a little bit. Now, come on now, baby. Now, look, give your boy a little mouth stuff, and I can forgive you.
Who's there?
Unless this is a man crying.
Who?
Excuse me?
A mannequin moves on its own and then falls over. Then a large glass frame falls to the floor and shatters into a million pieces. Tim hears the creepy sound of a woman crying, and finally, a loud, raspy voice can be heard from somewhere in the room.
Who?
Tim is scared shitless and he just makes a run for it. So, now a few weeks later, Tim is back on the night shift when things once again take a terrifying turn.
How you went back? It's just like Freddy's Pizzeria. Why would you go back? There's not enough money for this. No. Show your flashlight. Oh, hell no. This is in doggy style. He getting bent over the desk. I hear a freak.
Hello?
God damn, he getting clapped out. Or is she getting clapped out? She's just taking it too. She's a dirty girl. Oh, oh, hell no. Is it still there? Oh. Oh, no, we don't do this. We don't do this for where I'm from. Wow. Upside down cross.
Someone or something can be seen sitting on top of a steel cart. Whatever it is slowly moves back, and when Tim turns on his flashlight, it just disappears. Tim says he is shocked by all that he's seen while working as a night guard in the building, but this pushed him over the edge. The next day, Tim quit his job. So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Not clowning around. TikTok user Jacob explains in his videos that he's recently inherited his grandmother's house after she passed away. But Jacob says that he can't shake the strange feeling that something in the old house just doesn't want him there.
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't be there.
And then things just get weirder because Jacob finds a creepy old jester doll that belonged to his grandmother.
No.
My grandmother's old house. She left it for me, and when I got here, I saw a bunch of cool stuff. And one of the best things is right behind here. Oh yeah.
Sir, you and I's
Call him
definition
Jeffrey.
of what best is clearly different.
Grandma left him for me, I guess.
No.
Real creepy.
That's not a gift. That's a trap.
Kinda cute though.
Jacob says that when he was a child, the sight of the doll used to terrify him. But he says it doesn't really bother him anymore. But then, late one night, Jacob wakes up to hear knocking coming from his bedroom closet.
Shit like a medieval sex doll. Now look at him bent over in doggy style. You can't have sex with it. Can't have sex with that. Or can you? Huh? I joke when I'm afraid. No. Help! Not you. Not you. We're good. Damn it! God damn it, bitch!
Did you see it? The jester doll's head has turned. Before, it was facing the bed, but now it is staring right at Jacob as he closes the closet door, almost as if it's keeping an eye on him. Jacob says that he didn't even realize that the doll had moved at the time and only noticed it later when looking back at his footage. So could it be that Jacob's grandmother's home is haunted? Could there be an entity attached to the creepy jester? I'll leave that to you to decide. An unrestful stop. Late one night, truck driver Danny Ramirez pulls over at a rest stop in Oregon to sleep for the night. But there will be no sleep this night. He experiences something truly bizarre.
Started to hear stuff out here. I'm over here on 97 on the rest stop. And, I don't know. What the hell is that? What the heck is that? Absolute is it?
What? Huh? Okay.
Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop.
Is you good?
And they say Bigfoot isn't
Is you
real?
good, my nigga? Get out.
I gotta go
Roll out
and
of
stick
this.
my arm out the window.
No, we getting out of this. No, down this. Yeah. We out of this. I ain't doing that. I'm out. We outie. I ain't doing none of that.
I can't believe.
A loud animal-like wail can be heard coming from the woods right in front of Danny's parked truck.
Nope.
Danny believes he might have captured the sounds of a Bigfoot. Now, it should be noted here that Danny has never posted anything related to the paranormal on his TikTok, which makes this creepy footage that much more believable. Also, others say that they've heard the exact same sounds in this exact same area. But of course, real or not, I leave that to you to decide. A phantom favor. Security guard Freddy works at a busy construction site in Texas. He says that during a night shift, a construction worker named Jose needed help moving a giant heavy wooden cable reel. Jose is relieved when a fellow worker who he's never met suddenly offers to help him out. After they move the heavy cable reel, Jose looks back over to thank the young man. But he's disappeared.
That nigga telekinetic. That nigga, he got Jean Grey powers. He can command ghosts. That nigga need to be in Hogwarts. Bruh. Shit. Yeah, that's awkward.
Jose reports what happened to the security guard Freddy and to his foreman, but they tell Jose that he was the only worker on duty that night. He was completely alone on the job site. So as a matter of site security, they check the CCTV footage and they're shocked by what they find. And this is where things get really weird, because Jose spots a photo on the wall inside the office and recognizes the man in the picture as the man who helped him out that night. Security guard Freddy and Jose's foreman are chilled to their core. Because you see, the man Jose points out in the photo passed away over 7 years ago.
What?
The man's name was Alan Lopez, and back in 2015, when he was only 21 years old, he was hit by a truck on the job site and passed away almost instantly. Security guard Freddy decides to post the bizarre footage on TikTok, but after receiving some backlash, he decides to actually show just how difficult it is to move one of the heavy wooden cable reels.
Damn.
Even if you pushed it hard enough, it's not rolling that far and it's coming back.
So could it be that Jose received help from the ghost of Alan Lopez, whose spirit is still wandering the job site?
Damn!
Let me know down in the comments.
Oh yeah, that's real.
Slipping through the trees. A little while ago, I featured the creepy story of Lauren Combs, who over the course of a year captured multiple mysterious unexplained events in her home in Waco, Texas.
So you pussy bitch? Yeah. Hey, look, I'll protect you. Yep. Hey, look, I got you. I'll come through and make sure, you know what I mean?
This is ridiculous.
The dog did it.
Yes, my captain.
That was a ghost.
Oh my God.
Now, since these terrifying events, Lauren has installed a new security camera in her backyard, because eerily, a lot of the strange activity at her home seems to take place in the wooded area just behind her house. So late one night, Lauren is hanging out and casually playing some Call of Duty with her roommate when their dogs begin to totally freak out for no apparent reason. What happens next is all caught on camera. The dogs all seem freaked out by something that is going on outside the house. So Lauren checks her outside security cameras and sees something that chills her to her core.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Run, ho! Run, babies, run! Run, my babies!
Someone or something can be seen quickly pacing or maybe even running back and forth along the tree line in Lauren's backyard. Lauren has no idea who or what this could be and is extremely disturbed by the whole experience, especially after everything else that has happened in the past. So just what do you think is going on here? And what is this?
A good reason for her to move.
To hell.
What?
It's 3 a.m. and Cassandra is shocked awake by the sound of her two very disturbed pit bulls. As she jumps from her bed and looks out of her bedroom window, she quickly realizes why her dogs are so upset. Her outside garden gate is moving, violently clanging back and forth all by itself.
Oh no, Slender Man! No! Slender Man, don't! Bitch, you better get a gun. Fuck you talking about? Damn that. Damn that every time.
Now, the gate moving by itself is shocking enough, but most terrifying of all, some very strange-looking person appears to be standing just outside the garden fence. Cassandra runs to grab a brighter flashlight, but when she returns, the mysterious figure has disappeared. She seems to hear something nearby and whispers, "Hello." As if in response to her greeting, someone violently pounds on the door right beside her. Cassandra says that she called the police, but they didn't find anyone or anything around her property. So whatever this is, it remains unexplained. Wrong turn. Dirt bike rider Ethan's TikTok is dedicated to videos of his biking trips into the sand dunes and woods of Oregon. But one day, when he's 15 miles out into the woods and completely alone, he experiences something that frightens him to his core.
It's kind of creepy. Go this way. This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
Oh boy.
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
Hello there. Hello, hello. No. All good over here, buddy. Run away! Run, bitch! Yeet! Yeet that shit! Run, ho!
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "Help."
Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
Ethan then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill.
Damn!
When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid. Because you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods. But many of his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or maybe even a peacock. Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, many of Ethan's viewers want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return, but he makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun is starting to set. as you might guess, it did not go well. Something happens that no one can explain.
Oh God, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh God, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
It really did.
Yeah, that was my cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
It's already getting dark when Ethan finds himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next. All of a sudden, it gets really quiet as even the crickets seem to stop chirping. Suddenly, an ominous-looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line. Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly as he can. So what do you think is going on here? Did Ethan find the creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker?
Yeah.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
That's a skinwalker, buddy.
You decide.
That's that.
Beware the purple chair.
I'll give him that, bro.
Proud mother Martina claims that she and her family are terrorized by a dark supernatural entity that haunts their home. Martina has set up a series of static cameras to keep a safe watch on her children. But she also caught some footage that is absolutely unnerving.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Two doors move by themselves and the boy calls for his mother, but otherwise doesn't seem that concerned. But as he continues to play his video game, his chair is forcefully pushed backwards, finally sending the boy running from mama.
Oh, of course.
Cut to another day and Martina is casually vacuuming the hallway carpet. Then this happens.
Damn.
Again, a door moves by itself and Martina's vacuum seems to float into the air as she hysterically slaps and screams at it until it just drops back to the ground. But the creepy activity doesn't stop there. Martina and her son are home alone one night when the living room security camera captures this.
I'm making video at the show.
The outside door opens and closes on its own as the door handle rapidly rotates as if being turned by some invisible force. Martina grabs her phone and is about to record the door when the purple desk chair suddenly glides toward her and her son. The two have had enough and are about to hurry out of the living room, but something seems to forcefully pull at Martina's sweater. So is this real poltergeist activity caught on camera?
Oh yeah.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A attachments. Daniel Thompson from California lives with his mother in a house completely filled with his mom's collection of antique dolls, furniture, and vintage trinkets.
Hey guys, gonna give a little tour of my place because I guess some of you are asking about it. Hi Mom.
Hi, how are you doing?
Check out this 1930s Art Deco mannequin.
1928.
Okay, all of this vintage stuff my mom got in like France, I think. Look at these dolls. My mom just like collects dolls. Every room of this house is filled with antique. Even the bathroom.
Daniel says that his mother has been collecting antiques for as long as he can remember, and he's starting to believe that some of the items might have something supernatural attached to them. One night when Daniel hears bizarre tapping coming from a room downstairs, he takes out his phone
Where is this coming from? It's like knocking at the door. Hello?
That was it?
After the odd experience, Daniel decides to install a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy antique dollhouse. 5 days later, and this happens.
Ooh.
Miniature furniture inside the dollhouse seemingly moves all by itself. Cut to the next night. It's 2:30 a.m. and the knocking returns. But this time, it's not coming from the dollhouse. He's had enough, and he moves the old dollhouse into the garage with some other old collectibles. And this is when things start to get really creepy. Disturbingly, a doll's eyes seem to move on their own. Daniel begins to wonder if whatever is haunting the dollhouse might have moved into the creepy little doll. But some of Daniel's viewers on TikTok start to get a bit suspicious as to whether his clips are real.
So some of you are saying that I am making all of this up, which I totally get. And honestly, I cannot prove to you, like, undoubtedly that it's real. I just am reporting to you guys what I am seeing.
Now, even Daniel's own mother is skeptical of his claims that something from the dollhouse might now be haunting their home. But all that changes one night when she too experiences something downright chilling.
Grandson, this is my daughter, Lady Mary Talk.
Oh, everyone's going.
You, as the rest of us, are in Riviera. But I hope you join us.
I think you
I went over to America 10 years ago to try my luck, and I've been there ever since. Yeah, they call us the Hollywood Raj.
But you never stop saying. You know that's
Last time I was there.
As Daniel's mother is watching TV on the couch, little footsteps like those of a small child can be heard running right behind her. The sudden spooky sound startles her so much that she quickly raises up to look and is visibly freaked out because there's no one there. So could Daniel's mother's hobby of collecting antiques for all these years be the cause of their paranormal experiences? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Top 20 scariest TikTok videos of the year. Nurse Marquette Jean from Mankato, Minnesota is enjoying a quiet night at home when suddenly her eye catches something strange on her daughter's baby monitor.
No babies. I don't trust children. Mother. There's more? Hey, hold on now. It comes back?
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here?
I shouldn't do this. I can't be doing this.
Oh, sorry.
Something that looks like a cat.
No. Are you okay?
You don't love me. You gonna leave me in here?
No, it's okay. I was just checking on you.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
You're scary?
You don't love me. Oh my God!
There's no monster in the window. I'll look.
The baby sees it.
I'll look.
The baby sees
On the monitor, Marquette Jean sees a bizarre figure that resembles a cat that seems to pass right through her daughter's bedroom door.
That look like something off of Jujutsu Kaisen.
But when she asks little Everly about the cat, the 3-year-old instead complains that, quote, there's a monster in the window and that she's scared.
Oh, hell
now,
no.
Oddly enough, Marquette says that her beloved cat passed away last summer. She also says that, quote, weird and bad things have been happening in their home for a very long time, but this is the first time that they have ever caught anything on camera. Marquette is not sure exactly what this is. Exploration gone wrong.
Yeah,
Two
they
friends
always go
decide
wrong.
to
Don't
explore an
explore.
abandoned industrial park
Never
at an
explore
undisclosed
things.
location in China.
Stop
The site
exploring
has been
stuff.
abandoned for over 3 years, and most of the entrances have been locked shut to prevent intruders and squatters.
Yeah, because you ain't supposed to
But
go in
this
there.
doesn't
Don't
stop
squat.
the two explorers as they manage to find a way inside.
Oh, use a condom if you're squatting. You know what I'm saying? That's the leading cause of pregnancy is squatting. In place, squatting on stuff you shouldn't be
They start to
squatting on.
explore the construction floor by floor.
Nope, not
That's when
doing
they
it.
spot something absolutely unnerving.
What are we spotting? Better not spot on us. What we spot, don't? What type of spots? Always pick your spots. Oh!
What the?
I ain't do that. Shut up!
Did you see it? Someone appears to be sitting on a chair inside one of the empty offices.
It was
The
you!
cameraman calls out to his friend and they quickly turn back and check out the room.
What the?
But there's no one there.
Oh. I don't do that.
What the?
I don't do that. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. I don't do that. No.
So did they accidentally capture a paranormal event? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
When I was a child,
You decide.
when I was a young child, when I was a
ghostly
children,
gift.
I used
Cassie
to ride
O'Malley
high.
from
We
Lamont,
used to
Illinois
fluke land.
loves monkeys.
Everybody
But
did
when
it.
one day she receives a monkey doll as a gift, she's absolutely thrilled.
A monkey?
That is, until she opens the box.
Racist bitch.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
For a split second, the creepy monkey doll seems to look directly at Cassie.
Oh, hell no. Shut up, bitch.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
Cassie says she's tried everything to debunk what she captured on camera, but she hasn't found anything to explain it. After this recording, the doll hasn't stirred up any trouble.
Hell
So
no.
for now, Cassie is keeping the creepy little monkey doll proudly on display
Bruh,
in her
that's the
home.
that's the nappiest
But what would you do
orangutan doll
with a
I've ever
gift
seen in my
if
life.
it did this?
I'll throw it out.
Let me know
Get
down
out.
in the comments.
Run, bitch. No, I throw it out. I don't do that.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
We don't do that.
Shadow of doubt.
Shadow of doubt. I don't
Late
like
one
that.
afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window.
Show
She
your ID,
decides
bitch.
to record a funny video for scaring the bird away.
Need ID
But
to
when
get
she
this
approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es.
Yeah, that looks like a human.
What the f?
That's weird.
Hola?
Now, as long as it doesn't move, we're good. Ah! I mean, that's a good video for a skit.
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain, there is no pigeon.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Or anything else for that matter.
Yeah,
But the shadow remains, and then just suddenly moves away.
Look, we've been eating
Les,
pigeon
who has
pot
never
pies
posted
since I've been
any
to
other
Turing.
supernatural video,
Yeah, I mean, way down
is
there.
baffled by the
we don't do none of
incident.
that.
She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been.
Baffle my ass.
So is this
underage
something
bitch.
paranormal, or just an odd trick of the light?
I call all women bitches.
One day, a
just to
severely
generalize
damaged
to
car
make
is
it
brought into a garage in
easy.
Villarica, Chile.
So I remember
It
people
seems
I'm
that the
terrible
car
with
had been
names.
involved in a serious
That's
traffic
what it
accident
is.
just the night before.
And nothing
The
else.
owner of the repair shop, Marcos Garcia, has a house that sits on the same property as the garage. Around 2:30 in the afternoon, he notices something very odd outside his window. He spots one of his mechanics, a man named Juan, who seems to be involved in a very animated conversation with someone. The problem is, there's no one there. Juan is all alone.
Word?
Marco quickly pulls up the live feed of the garage's CCTV camera on his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Uh-oh.
Oye, este weón se
My
volvió
homie
loco.
talking to himself. Hey, he's having a good
Estoy revisando por la cámara
conversation. Checking on my phone's
del
garage.
taller.
Oh, he look like he rapping.
De mi teléfono. estoy en
Ooh,
mi
they
casa,
freestyling. We got,
y este
yeah.
maestro está hablando solo.
What?
Cacho, ¿qué onda?
We garage
La verdad que no cacho, ¿qué
mechanics
onda?
doing my job today. Fantastic. Oh, he dancing with him. Oh, my nigga dancing on these hoes. Hella
No, está
selling
hablando solo.
car parts, hopefully just for the low. Send me all the cheddar, the
Voy a
money
preguntar
off
por
on these
cámara.
hoes.
¿Qué está haciendo?
He just smacked it on the ass.
Vamos a preguntar.
He trying to fuck the ghost. My nigga trying to get laid.
¿Aló?
Trying to get laid.
Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién estás hablando?
Damn, that bitch. He's like, yo. I'm talking to this bitch with the fattest ass right now, bro. She just let me touch it. She showed me half a titty. It's about to go down. But she said I ain't got to take a shower or nothing.
Oye, cálmate,
She
cálmate,
gonna let
cálmate.
me hit
Quiero un caldo.
on the car
Pero,
engine
oye,
parts, my nigga. It's
escúchame,
got to
escúchame
happen.
un poquito.
No,
Tú me
I'm
estás
touching her ass.
hablando-
Just touch
me
her
estás
ass
hablando de la
again.
gente
What you talking about? This is a human female this time, bro.
Juan, me estás güeyando, ¿cierto?
Them raccoons, I was just a phase. You know what I mean? You bone
Oye,
two raccoons and people just gonna accuse you of some shit like that. But yeah, bro, this girl I'm talking to is completely agreeable, bro. I'm telling her ass is as
No
fat
estás
as
hablando
a
con nadie,
measle
Juan, y ayer los que
with the
chocaron
bumps.
murieron todos.
Uh-oh. Would you? Oh,
Juan, no estás
say
con
that-
nadie. Sube y ven a ver las cámaras. Tengo
what you
todo
say?
grabado.
You say this girl's a man? No, that's
Sube,
real. That's
viejo,
real. This was
sube, ven
real
tranquilo,
ass.
ven
I
tranquilo,
could
ven
feel
tranquilo. Si estás- si
pushback.
no estás con nadie, Juan.
Yeah, so you're saying her name is Raphael?
Viejo, no, estoy,
But it's
estoy
definitely a
tengo
guy.
grabado. Vente, por favor. Vente.
Definitely a guy. You know what? I'm just gonna tell her I'm
No,
straight.
esta weá es...
Mechanic Juan swears that he was talking to a man who was very real and said his name
So
was
he knew
Mr.
was a man.
Carlos. Juan says that he could see Mr. Carlos standing right in front of him,
He's a
clear
flip-flop.
as day.
He be
He says
flip-flopping.
Mr. Carlos was asking questions about repairing the severely wrecked car from the night before.
Damn.
Now, Juan had no idea that all of the passengers in the car had passed away in the accident. He also didn't know that one of the deceased passengers was a man named Mr. Carlos. So did Juan talk to a ghost? He certainly seems convinced.
Bruh.
But what do you think?
He nasty, bro. He knew it was
Cry
a dude. That's
for
dirty.
help.
That's dirty
TikTok
work.
user Ali McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal.
He a nasty
He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound.
It's Julio
But
Fulio.
it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Ooh, ooh.
Yo, what the?
What? Somebody help me. I'm naked. Usually. You want... Help what? Help what, bitch? Damn.
What the?
Bitch, what? That back star, bitch? Help what?
Bro.
Nigga. Run, bitch. Is that
There's
children?
nobody in here.
Run, Quavo-looking black guy. Run. Run, Whoopi Goldberg dread-having looking black person.
Yo.
Yo, homie really confident about this. Okay.
A woman can be heard
I
screaming
like it.
desperately for help from inside the public restroom.
She must have been busting a really strenuous nut. That's usually what that call for help is. I don't know who she's calling for.
Do you think this is? Is it something paranormal? Is it just a strange trick of the light? Or is there something in there? Let me know down below.
Wouldn't touch it.
Scary people, places, and things.
Smash or pass?
On the ghost?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd have to smash.
Dude, most definitely. See that face? Dude, who she's gonna tell? That's easy picking. She's already facing the window. That's quick back shots. Pa! Just be out.
That's not ectoplasm. That's my semen.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna edit all this out.
Might just have to.
Now, this next video was sent in to me privately by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but the source is unknown. All I know about the video is that a couple is out hiking through the Romanian woods when they spot something terrifying.
That's where vampires are born and shit, I'm pretty
One
sure.
of the hikers pulls out his phone and starts to record.
At least vampires.
Tingnan mo si Babe. Nasa part. Baby ni ko sumorko.
Oh no! It's the ghost of yesterday's trash.
I see it right there. It's like a woman with her legs spread or something.
Можеш ли го телефона să șampula mea, că te vede cum filmezi?
Bă, pula morții, i-am dat drum?
Să uită, handicapatul vrea.
Release it from what?
In the video, the two anonymous Romanian hikers wonder aloud whether, quote, they released it. I can only assume that they're referring to the strange pale figure in the video that looks like something right out of a nightmare. But I'm honestly not sure just what this is.
It's a woman in a spandex pair of pants and a very, very ripped piece of shirt. It looked like somebody out there tripping, man. She out there, man. She probably had took one of them pills, ate a little something, man. She out there releasing some energy. I don't know what she doing, man.
She kind of looked like it could be CGI too, a little bit.
You think so?
A little bit. If you go back and look at it.
Could it be something paranormal?
See that? I don't know, man.
A creature? Or just a very bizarre looking person clad all in white? I leave it up to you to decide.
There's this lady off drugs, you know, it's not nothing too awful.
One bizarre day in Voronezh, Russia, a grandfather and his grandchild are enjoying a day out walking in the fresh air. They decide to stroll down one particular city sidewalk, and it turns out to be one of the worst decisions of their lives. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, let me point out beforehand that absolutely no one was hurt in this video, but it was very
Except
close.
for the child. That lady gonna grab the baby and run. Gotcha, bitch! What? What the?
That was like someone threw a cinder block down.
Grandfather and his grandson escape an incredibly tragic fate by only a split
So does the
second
lady.
as a large chunk of concrete comes hurtling down from a building above. The two are unharmed, and so is the woman passing by. But what really makes this footage so terrifying is the fact that this was an intentional act.
What?
Turns out, a group of inebriated Russian teenagers found their way onto the roof of a tall apartment building. They then deliberately threw this large block of concrete off the roof with the intention to hurt someone terribly. Later in the footage, these same teens can be seen admiring the shattered pieces of concrete.
Wow.
Despite the video evidence, these teenagers were never caught.
What?
This footage just goes to show that sometimes people are much, much scarier than anything paranormal.
Facts.
Frank from the YouTube channel Franco
Dang
TV
shit.
goes on a very creepy exploration through an abandoned Grand Hotel in Montgomery,
Dang
Alabama.
ain't shit.
Frank plans to perform a ghost hunt, but little does he know that the large building he is about to explore is now home to something much scarier than ghosts and apparitions.
A bear.
It turns out that a group of aggressive and dangerous homeless squatters have taken over the abandoned building.
Brother.
Bro, shit just got real.
It did.
I like the twist that this took.
It did, yeah, for real. Round it out.
Bro.
As Frank starts his ghost hunt, things soon take a very frightening turn.
I gotta be careful.
Shit, they're coming! They're coming everywhere! From everywhere!
I totally just heard somebody. Holy crap. That's a homeless guy.
What are you scared for?
It's just a homeless guy.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Never been to downtown Las Vegas?
Second.
Bro!
Go. He's talking to himself. Oh God, they're surrounding me!
Oh no!
Oh no, he's casually walking away in the distance!
He's black!
He keeps running into potentially dangerous squatters and just barely avoids.
I love how he's like potentially dangerous squatters. This motherfucker's doing shit, scratch his chest and shit. One guy's sleeping.
Right?
But so dangerous, the cameraman almost sustained soft tissue damage during the filming of this.
Avoids confrontation. Even though he's somewhat aware of the danger, Frank still continues to explore.
What danger?
But he has no idea.
Lice? I guess
bed bugs.
Bed bugs, that's actually legitimate.
Just how close the angry squatters are watching him.
I'm literally looking for other locations here.
You're talking too loud to begin with, homie.
But because there's so many people here, I have to be extremely careful and cautious at what I do. Because the last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything. But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one.
Damn, bro.
He actually brings up a pretty good point.
That was creepy. Did you see that?
No.
Rewind it.
Or anything. But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one.
Yeah, bro.
I'm already getting sounds of people.
Frank is distracted by unexplained sounds and is talking to his camera when he passes one of the hotel room windows. To his viewers' horror, a hooded man can be seen standing right at the window, just staring at Frank as he goes by.
I wish.
At the time, Frank is completely unaware of the danger.
Nah, go for it, buddy, because I know you can't afford a gun. We're gonna yell and flail, huh? You got it? There you go. What now?
I can scratch you with the AIDS fingers.
Ah, shit, that's not nice, man.
Yeah.
They're not really
poison damage over time. All of a sudden, it's less fun now, huh?
Dude, I've played so much Pokemon games that I can feel what that would feel like.
Danger he's in. So he just keeps on filming
Syphilis
and exploring.
was very effective.
With no idea of what he just encountered
ticks away
right
at your
next
life.
to him.
Was that your number one attack?
Obviously, this is not one of Franco TV's usual
yeah.
paranormal videos.
You know, and
in fact, if
I would
anything,
like not to be
it might
judged
be
for it.
even scarier. Watch this full crazy exploration over on the YouTube channel.
Watch this crazy homeless person as he does something as dangerous as pack his cigarettes in his hand. He walks down the street in his dirty sweater and hat. Like, he didn't give a shit aside from the creepy one in the door.
Yeah,
man.
that one was creepy.
I wouldn't mess with that.
Credit.
Franco TV.
But I'm not going to Franco TV.
From beyond.
At all.
Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is exploring an allegedly haunted location in a small village on the outskirts of Xinjiang, China. This time Xiaolong is investigating a sprawling farm where a large extended family used to live. Locals claim that years ago they would often hear screaming and shouting coming from the farm. They say that the head of the family, an elderly man, had a very bad temper and was often cruel to his family.
Damn.
One by one, his children and grandchildren moved away from him to the big city. His family never returned, and eventually the old man passed away all alone inside his farmhouse.
Damn.
This sounds like the place
Xiaolong is recording a live stream as he explores the farm grounds all alone. At first, he finds strange talismans on and above many of the farmhouse doors, suggesting that someone has been there to try to ward off evil spirits that might haunt the property.
Are these the guys that say fuck to your mother to the ghosts? I love these guys.
That was the best thing I'd ever heard in my life.
I love these guys.
If there are any ghosts and monsters in there, don't eat me. I have your word on that? I'll take your silence as compliance to get hit.
Mother!
Oh,
I love his balls though, you know?
They're about to get bit off.
Don't.
You keep playing.
That.
You do it to himself. Huh? No pun intended. Maybe just a little bit of pun intended.
Looks like an old dirty envelope to me, bro.
我操他妈的，这个符都落老长灰了。符，知道吗？哈密阿密摩咪摩，这儿也有。
I don't like the way homie turning around, bro.
Nah. He's keeping his back exposed for far too long.
Homie's clearly never been to prison. We're gonna edit that out.
A large wooden board suddenly drops from the ceiling and barely misses Xiaolong.
Damn.
Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence caused by a loose board in a very decaying house. But what happens next is a lot harder to explain. Two windows fly open and the exit door slams shut. A little freaked out now, Xiaolong runs outside to calm himself down. Eventually, he gathers his courage and heads back inside.
Mistake.
He soon finds a room cluttered with old furniture, personal belongings, and boards from the caved-in ceiling. What happens next is downright chilling.
Start playing Jake Paul's mixtape. It's every day, bro. Oh God. Oh, you're killing us.
I
don't like this.
I don't do this either. I don't do none of this. I don't do this. I don't do this. We don't do this.
Why does it look like Drew?
I can totally see him doing something like this too. What a douchebag!
A terrifying pale face can be seen.
Way to literally add insult to injury. He's definitely going to let you live now that you've decided to have intercourse with his mother.
That's true.
Watching Xiaolong from the other side of a window. When he checks it out and opens the window, he only finds a small clay pot right where the face appeared.
That's creepy.
But this was absolutely not just a simple optical illusion. You can see by comparing the pot and the face in the window. It's almost as if this strange face turned into a pot. Now that might make no sense, but this will not be the last time we see a creepy, unexplained clay pot. So stay tuned. Xiaolong explains that he now feels something very sinister in this place. A little later into the investigation, and he finds something very creepy. Again, we see a clay pot. Now, I reached out to Xiaolong to ask him about these strange pots, especially this one sitting on top of a covered cellar door. He explained to me that in China, occasionally clay pots like these are used to store the ashes of the deceased. The red cloth underneath the pot is placed there to ward off evil spirits. But that doesn't stop our boy Xiaolong.
Oh my God. Hey, come on, bro. Don't be stupid. Don't you be stupid. Don't you be stupid.
Something's gonna pop out of there, bro.
Oh my God. We saw the Ninja Turtle down there or something.
Don't go in the cellar, dude.
That's where everything, the worst of everything is always at. You know, I'm rooting for the ghost at this point.
You know?
Stupid. He about to learn today. Come on, ghost. This can't be real, bro. This cannot be real, bro. Shit, man. Shit, man. Shit.
No, dude.
I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. What the hell is that?
It's a talisman or whatever. It's a pot, maybe. I don't know. It's not a person.
I thought it was like a voodoo head.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
What are you doing, man? Don't you do this.
What?
Stupid! Stupid! I'm glad he's not black. Yep. Stupid.
He's like crying. Oh, it fell in the snow.
After taking a well-deserved break in his car, Xiaolong heads back in alone one final time, intending to destroy what he now believes to be a cursed clay pot. It did not go well.
You think? Stupid! They about to eat his ass! I don't get it.
What was that? Like a hand or something?
A pair of hands seemed to reach right up out of the ground,
What?
searching for something. The horrifying event is caught on live stream by Xiaolong, and his online viewers watch in terror.
Oh
He
my
finally
God.
makes a run for it and just gets out of
On
there.
live stream, bro?
So, is the abandoned creepy farm haunted by the malicious spirit of the old man who
You
was
think?
left behind by his family? Let me know what you think. You can watch this and many more creepy videos of Xiaolong's investigations with English subtitles over on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. Disappearing Act.
Homie doing too much.
Paranormal investigator Alberto from the YouTube channel
I thought about to say Al
Alberto
Bundy.
Del Arco travels to a long-abandoned warehouse in Mexico. Locals claim to have no explanation or idea of what this location was used for or why it's abandoned. Many suspect that the structure was used for horrific illegal activities, such as hiding or disposing of the remains of the deceased. Some believe that this dark activity might have left the warehouse extremely haunted, and most people prefer to stay far away from the creepy site. Those who have dared to explore the creepy location claim to have witnessed shadows, heard ear-piercing screams, and some even say that they have fled from the sound of footsteps that seem to be following them, getting closer and closer.
Nope.
Together with his 2 cameramen, Alberto Del Arco goes to investigate the alleged haunting. It doesn't take long before the guys begin to hear strange sounds and witness some very frightening activity.
Está muy raro. Ahí hay otro tambo. Hay mucha tierra. Entonces, esto ha ayudado para que también muchas personas... ¡Hijo de su madre! ¿Qué fue, güey? Vino de allá arriba, ¿no? Allá hay varios. Ay, güey, me dolió todo. Me asusté. Pudiera haber gente, ¿eh? De pronto pudiera haber personas que se meten. Al parecer ya se han robado partes de este sitio. Se ve algunas zonas quemadas.
A heavy gas can slams to the ground as if thrown from somewhere nearby. But that's not the only creepy thing that happens in this clip. Did you see it?
Nope.
Right above Alberto's head, a dark shape can be seen quickly peeking out. But when they go to check inside the room, there's no one there. Alberto and his team are completely unaware of what they've just captured. They continue their investigation of this strange warehouse, but as they explore inside, the cameraman captures something absolutely shocking.
Goes pull the titties out.
O contenedores, ¿sabes?
No.
Y mira, ahí hay unos ductos. Pero, ¿qué tenían aquí? ¿De qué era esta fábrica? Lo curioso es que ya preguntamos con los vecinos y nadie sabe exactamente qué es lo que había en este lugar.
Ghost bitch is...
De 22.9.
Obama phone. That's fire.
Sí. Baja muy rápido.
I get over 500 minutes every month on my Obama phone. And that is...
¿Qué fue?
Blur, 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 blur.
¿Qué fue?
What the hell was that?
Gente, ¿eh? Atrás de ti.
So look, my Obama phone, you can see me, I can take pictures. What the is that?
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver,
No.
puede haber gente, ¿eh?
No.
Hola. ¿Lo tienes con tu cámara?
What?
¿Lo tendrás con tu cámara? Hola.
What the?
Pero, eso está muy alto, ¿no? Digo, como para brincarle. Lo veo algo alto. Por ahí hay escaleras, mira. Cuidado, Tony, ten cuidado, no te vayas a caer.
As the camera turns down a hallway, what looks like a pale, creepy figure can be seen quickly darting out of sight. When the team hurries over to investigate, they discover just how high the area is above the ground. For something to have been peeking around that corner, it would have had to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall. A little later into the investigation, and the 3 friends witness something else that is truly bizarre.
I kind of don't want to see it at this point.
Obviously.
No entiendo. A ver, ¿hay alguien ahí parado, no? Allá. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Allá se oyó algo. A ver, allá. A ver, con cuidado. Con cuidado. Hay alguien allá. Hola. Buenas noches. Ok, yo no sé ni para dónde ir. Tú ve para allá, Tony, yo creo. Ten cuidado, Memo. Sí. ¿Ves algo, Tony? ¿Se salió? Güey, yo vi a alguien parado, ahí. Sí. Hay algo cerca.
Alberto and his team watch as someone seems to walk away from them. At first, they believe this is simply a stranger who is also exploring the factory. But when they reach the area where they saw the dark figure of a man, again, there's just no one there. Cut to a bit later. and one of Alberto's cameramen claims that he sees something move in the brush.
No entiendo, pero pareciera que hay algo aquí. Digo, tal vez... Es que no sabemos qué fue esto, pero pudiera haber algún tipo de... ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde? ¿Aquí? Pues a ver, alumbra un poquito para allá.
You don't even want to.
¿Viste algo? Cuidado, puede haber muchos animales.
Things just get more and more absurdly bizarre as a hand seems to reach out from the darkness and grab what appears to be either a cloth or an old paper. So, did the team capture evidence of paranormal activity at the mysterious warehouse? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Alberto Del Arco.
Creepy doll.
Earlier this year, a scary video surfaced of a creepy doll that was supposedly found in a graveyard in Mexico. But creepiest of all, the doll's eyes seemed to follow the viewer as they moved. Well, the video was a hoax, but the doll is very real. It was a creation by Oklahoma artist Julia Lane. Julia's specialty is making very bizarre, creepy dolls, some of which have eyes that follow you wherever you move.
What was that? What is that?
Ouija board.
What do you mean,
If
Ouija
you're a
board?
regular viewer of this channel, you know that I did a whole countdown on scary videos with Ouija boards. In the comments of that video, a few people mentioned that it was weird that a Ouija board was sold as a simple children's toy by the Hasbro Toy Company, even though some people characterize it as a device to contact ghosts or possibly even evil spirits.
What the hell? Yep, chalk.
In this spooky clip, a group of teens are using a Ouija board in a graveyard when they begin hearing strange noises.
If there's a spirit near us, what is your name?
White people don't. White people stop. That's a
You're not moving that, King.
I'm Grandma.
Playing yourself, bro.
You can tell I'm not.
You messing up.
What was that?
J.
Don't tell me this is about to spell Joe.
Myself job, nigga. Get a job. Y'all wouldn't be out here doing this stupidity.
Guys.
Joe.
What?
Y'all need jobs, ho.
Joe, is this you?
Was it Joe Navarro? Joe Swanson?
Oh my God. I don't know what to pay
Joe
attention
Rogan?
of.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
not moving that.
I'm Grandma, I'm not.
Jodeci? Joe Mama?
No, this is not even funny. On Grandma.
JoJo's Bizarre
Oh,
Adventures?
I'm moving it back. Move it
Move
back.
this back.
Sloppy Joe?
No, this ain't even funny.
Move it back to G.
Look whose grave. Hold on, let me take my fingers off this real quick. Look whose grave we are on right now.
Joseph.
You can't
Can you
see
see
it
it?
good. No.
Joseph.
You can't really see it.
You can see it. I just saw it in there.
Oh. What was that?
What the hell?
You're lying. Your grandma.
Pack up the
Bro.
No.
Okay, what was that? Hold on, I gotta hear that again.
Your grandma.
Pack up
Joseph, get out!
No.
Bro, who was that? He looked like a homeless man.
Bro.
Are you okay?
Bro.
Get in the car. Hurry.
Bro.
I'll fight that dude. I'll fight him. Ain't no Joseph over here, mom. But we don't know no Joe Ho.
We're leaving the board here.
What's really
leaving
good?
the board here.
I don't know where to go. I don't know how far I am from anything. Is he by us?
Go. I don't care.
Drive, bitch! Drive!
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Believe that there might be an angry homeless man lurking in the graveyard, so they make a fast retreat. When they return,
I would hurt my friend if he was driving the car and that happens to us. We get in the car. This dummy says to me, I don't know where to go. Go everywhere. As far as the eyes can see, stupid. Drive, ho. Like,
turn to grab the Ouija board. The driver
stuff,
claims
bro.
to see this mysterious homeless man yet again.
I don't play.
When the car lights shine on the area, no one is there.
I don't play, bro. I ain't with that, man.
You not even know.
I don't do scary stuff.
I don't see nobody, do you?
What we still here
Alright,
for?
this is what we gotta do, Kane.
Nah.
Are you recording?
Nah.
Yes. We're gonna run to the Ouija board.
Say goodbye.
And try to say goodbye.
Okay, ready?
What are we doing?
Oh, here goes a piece.
Come on. How to get off the board? I don't know. Come on, hurry up.
What are you doing?
Put your hand on it. Hurry up.
I can't stand you, little motherfucker.
Did we do it?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
What?
Why?
What are you doing?
I'm going to suck you, bro.
You heard that? What is that?
I'm gonna suck on you, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna suck on you, bro.
The voice is coming
I'm
from up
gonna
here.
suck you out. You better get us out of here.
That was either a guy trying to prank us and he knew
Get
that we were lying.
I don't care.
Yeah, I think he knew that because we were saying Joseph out loud, you know? And he probably was like, oh, we should pull a prank on these kids. Otherwise, that was just some creepy ass
Either
shit.
get us out of here or I'm gonna prank you.
If we just saw a ghost,
I don't
like,
do
I'm being dead
haunted
ass serious.
stuff.
I don't know what to think right now.
I am scared of ghosts.
Should I get out and record?
I am very scared of ghosts.
No, this is what we should do.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
white people.
I'm gone.
You're all white people. We should have been out of here. We should have been out of here
Well,
months
here's
ago.
the thing.
Why are we
Hasbro
still here?
sells Ouija boards as a children's toy. They never stopped. And the game is listed for, quote, 2 to 4 players, ages 8 years and up. So if you believe the Ouija board is a conduit to evil entities on the other side, well, take note that it is still being marketed as a fun toy for children ages 8 and above. So, do you think a Ouija board is simply a scary toy suitable for 8-year-olds? Or is it a portal to the supernatural world? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Or, if you want to try it out yourself and see if you can summon some scary shadow being to your home, a link to buy this scary toy is in the video description.
Damn, nukes!
The Evil Wand. A woman bought her daughter a simple toy at a local dollar store. The so-called Evil Stick Wand was rated for children ages 3 years and above. It looked like a typical child's toy, and the packaging promised, quote, wonderful music, magic, and fairies. Well, the woman gave her child the toy, and that's not quite what she got. The young girl peels back a plastic sticker on the wand to reveal a demonic-looking little girl who seems to be cutting herself while grinning evilly at the camera. And remember how the toy's packaging promised, quote, wonderful music? Well, here's what the wand played. The little girl was frightened by the image. The girl's mother was appalled.
I'm outraged over it. I want to know how they think that is suitable for a child.
But the shop owner's reaction was the most surprising of all.
He didn't care.
The name on it, it says Evil Stick. So from the name, I would, if I'm buying it for my kid, and I have a lot of kids, and I have young ones, I would inspect it before I even give it to them.
So when this story first went public, it seemed so outlandish that many people on the internet first thought that it was just a hoax. But a YouTuber named Matt Clark went to the same dollar store and purchased this, quote, evil stick wand and confirmed the story.
It's like a child's anime series character. Again, that kind of goes with the Princess Wand, not so much a girl slicing her arm open. But anyway, down here in the corner, it says, I can send out the luster of the beauty. I don't know what that means.
It's a 100% real children's toy being sold in bargain stores all across the US right now.
And she's cutting her own arm off.
Teething doll. A very strange and scary story emerged from the internet late last year. It was said that a new Pinterest craze had emerged on the internet. Sewing your child's lost baby teeth into a doll.
What?
Supposedly, mothers on Pinterest were taking up a new craft project, making dolls and sewing their children's lost baby teeth into the mouth of the doll.
What are you talking
Like
about?
most things on the internet, it was all a wild exaggeration. Turns out it was actually an artist known only as Mrs. McGettrick who was making the strange dolls with teeth. The dolls are called fugglers, and despite the crazy stories circulated on the internet, the dolls did not have real lost baby teeth. The strange stuffed figures simply have bizarre fake teeth sewn into their mouths. But if that's not weird enough for you, then please keep in mind that in real life, some mothers actually make necklaces from their children's baby teeth. And that is 100% true.
Baby teeth jewelry. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Twisms!